Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RWA Aggression. I'm your host, the one, the only, that's right, Michael Doc Doherty. And church is on assignment of all nights to be on assignment. We miss you, brother. Come back soon. But we have a opening contest here that is going to pretty much take the roof off of this place. I'm waiting for it. Gory is here and he is ready. Probably one of the toughest matches.
And his opponent.
But speaking of his opponent, no stranger to Gory. I'm talking about Super Hentai. Super Hentai and him have a lot of history, and I'm going to fill you guys in on how this match is going. I'm going to go ahead and let Bert handle it from here. Up to you, Bert. A little confused. This is the first time I've ever seen him with that kind of look. What the heck is going on here?
I know it's funny. I need to feel a little something. No, let's try that again. Watch us feel a little stuff from the photo booth. This is your manager. This is who you pick. Yeah. Let's get it all over there.
Well, Gory getting a couple jabs at the Peacock. And we got ourselves one hell of a contest here. And then I think it's safe to say, teacher versus student tonight, that's right. Gory trained by Super Hentai. And, wow. Hentai sending a couple, I guess I love yous to the crowd. Wow. These two are no strangers to each other. They have fought before. And, it's gone back and forth, folks. What can I say? A lot of hatred here. And these two about to lock up here. And alrighty, Gory already screwing with Papa Peacock. Here they go. Lock up and aggression has officially started here in West Newton, Pennsylvania. These two back and forth going at it. Do-si-do. Where they stop, nobody knows. Gory has Hentai in the corner here, has him locked about, and oh my god. Oh, wait a minute, let him go. Clean break here. And right now, locking up again, has Gory up in the corner. Hentai and him. Oh, here we go again. Do-si-do, where they stop, nobody knows. And again, Gory on the upper hand here. And oh, I needed a stomach by Hentai. Gotta watch, especially with Super Hentai. former RWA Cruiserweight champ. Off the ropes he goes, misses that clothesline. Oh, look at the agility, the limberness. Up and over, Gory. Beautiful takedown, and the student is taking the teacher to school here tonight. Hurricanrana and Hentai out the ring. Gory is fired up tonight, folks. Good Lord. Oh, wait a minute. Hentai better watch out. Oh, Gory catching himself on that apron. What a kick to the jaw. And Gory's face just hit, as my counterpart who's not here likes to say, the hardest part of the ring. Yes, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. And right now, Hentai in control, again smacking Gory's head off the hardest part of the ring, the apron. I gotta keep it real since Church isn't here. Oh, shot to... And again with the... Oh my goodness, face first off the apron. And joining me in commentary tonight, Bert LeGrand. Bert, what's going on?
Doc, very excited to see this match. Super Hentai, Jason Gory, the New Age Plug, are two legends of the Cruiserweight division here in the area. It is always an honor to be able to see this match and call it alongside yourself.
Thank you. And right now, is Papa Peacock getting into it? Wait, he's choking Gory. Papa Peacock, that is someone you don't want to mess with.
Absolutely not. But Papa Peacock, you know, that brings, I talk about all these different times that they've wrestled. Papa Peacock's role in this particular match adds kind of a new dimension to that dynamic. You heard Jason Gory earlier kind of call him out.
Yes, he did. He asked him where he got all his clothes at the photo booth. I kind of laughed about that. And there's vintage Gory biting the head of Hentai. Up and over. Rolls him up, 1, 2, and no. Hentai now. Oh, misses. Knee lift and a beauty. Hentai gaining control, gaining momentum again. Then again, that's one thing about Super Hentai. He loves to be in control the whole match.
Indeed, he does. He likes to set that pace. He can hang with you if you're going fast. He can hang with you if you slow it down. But he wants to be the one who dictates what happens.
And right now, using that second rope to choke the life out of Gory. Here's the thing, Hentai, you know, Hentai has trained Gory. It's teacher versus student here tonight. Exactly. And we've seen him, look at Papa Peacock again, getting involved where he doesn't belong. And somebody got a souvenir from my student.
It's what he did. No, they did not. No, Peacock, they didn't want it.
They actually gave it back?
To him, yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a first. And Hentai in control. Has him up, suplex and a beauty.
Beautiful suplex, crisply executed. Jason Gory's in a bad way.
Only a 1 count actually. Gory kicking out pretty quick there, which is kind of shocking, especially when you're getting, you know,
worked
by Super Hentai. And right now, Hentai squeezing the air out of Gory. And that's one thing about Gory, you take the air out of him, you weaken him. You get him down, he doesn't have that energy, that strength.
It's one thing about anybody, it happens very quickly too. You take that air out of somebody, it happens very quickly. Not just over time, not gradual, it happens lightning quick.
And right now, Hentai in a little bit of trouble. Gory coming back, putting those elbows in the solar plexus. Oh, drops him on his chin. Here comes Gory. And what a clothesline by Hentai.
Indeed.
One thing about Hentai is I think, like both of these guys, perfect athletes in that ring right now. And I don't understand Hentai's. I think he's in heat or something because I just saw that earlier.
He might be. I don't know what's up with him, but I don't know if that counts as him feeling it or what. But Hentai is definitely in control, but physically and maybe psychologically.
And right now, Gory again trying to fight back. Back elbow by the one known as Super Hentai. Gory slow to get up. Now Hentai delivering the goods here. Has him. We're going to see another beautifully executed. Oh, wait a minute. Gory stopping him this time, blocking it. Veteran move there at the foot. Right across the other leg. Oh, wait a minute. He's biting the hand.
Oh, look at that.
Good Lord, that has
I don't know if Hentai taught him that.
Oh. 1-2 punch, Thanos style there. Taking out Gory. And Gory's saying to himself right now, I don't feel so good.
Nope.
1, 2, and no.
Oh, no. Still some fight in Gory, and Hentai wondering right now what he has to do to put Jason Gory away.
I mean, he is just digging deep into that playbook. And I mean, he's pulling out all the stops tonight. I don't blame him, especially after what happened to him last month here at the hands of Justin Idol. Hit him with that chain and all, knees to the chest, up and over, and that is a definite vintage, I'll even say it, vintage hentai move.
Indeed it is. The impact. I mean, if there's anybody in this whole company who knows better what to do with his body than Hentai, in terms of how to use it in the ring, to have count by Hentai on Gory. If there's anybody who knows better what to do with his body, except for that, whatever that aside, it's Super Hentai.
Okay, another, I don't know how you want to call it. I'm just going to
I don't even know, man.
Gory blocking himself. Big boot to the face, and Hentai waited a little too long, Aaron. Face breaker, swing around face breaker, excuse me. And now Gory has to come back. I mean, he took a little bit of a beating there.
Beautiful move by Gory to buy himself some time if nothing else.
Well, Gory's, I mean, he's taking a beat and he's slow to get up still, and I think both of them with the one knee. Hentai to his feet first. Misses that clothesline. And our first plate of chops served here tonight. That was for you, Church. Swings him around. Couple rights. Delivering the goods.
Fish looking behind Gory here.
Pushes him up and catches him. Good Lord.
DDT hooking the leg all the while.
I mean, he didn't have no defense on that. That could be a 3-run, 2, and no. But with Gory hooking that leg, I mean, so much impact on the skull of Super Hentai. Good Lord. We know, Papa Peacock, it was a 2. Look back at us. We can see what's going on, we swear. Bert might have glasses, but they're prescription strength. Okay, back to the match at hand. Gory was trying to deliver a backbreaker, it looked like, setting him up, and it didn't work out too well.
Hentai fighting back.
Hentai scrappy in there. All right, the Hayabusa Japan's own. Got him. Oh, he's biting him. He's biting him again. Regardless what mask you're wearing, you still feel that. Okay, vintage Gory. Gotta go with it.
That's what he does.
Catches him and catches him with that kick to the head. Here comes Gory up. Off the ropes. Missile drop kick.
Off the ropes.
1, 2, no!
2 3/4.
My God, what a match this has been.
A great match so far. Borderline instant classic already.
I mean, they're tearing down the house. I mean, this is only the first match, Bert.
They still think they have a lot left to tank. They do.
That's right. We even have a big steel cage match after this. Unbelievable. And wait a minute. Gory's up. Oh, kick to the stomach. Gory up. Catches him. Oh, no. Has him. Power slam and a beauty. That might be it. 1, 2, no!
And that's the power game that, relative to the rest of the Cruiserweight division, is unique to Super Hentai. Super Hentai brings a lot of power in his arsenal.
And Hentai has him up again. Another one, and wait a minute, catches him. Swings him around, DDT. What a reversal by Gory. Oh my God.
Unbelievable. Hentai going outside to recover. Smart move by Hentai to do that. That's the veteran instinct.
Wait a minute. You know Gory. Is that really a smart move? Up and over. Takes him out.
The top rope.
What agility by Gory. He's even high-fiving fans. My God.
He's feeling it. That's the adrenaline kicking in.
And right now, these guys are going back and forth. And Hentai rolled back in the ring. Now Gory has to take control. He has to get that impact. And right now,
have to be a little concerned about the role that Peacock's playing on the outside, Doc.
You got a point there. He catches him and up and over. Wait, rolls him. Wait, foot on the ropes. Oh, come on. I can't believe that. Bert, do your thing.
Here's your winner, Super Hentai.
And damn it, Super Hentai steals this win. What a hell of a match to be ruined by a crappy move like that. But then again, Super Hentai, he gets it done. And now wait a minute, Gory's chased him to the back. Oh, wait a minute. Papa Peacock is a dead man. And Papa's gonna run out here. That was just pretty much a brisk of death there. A dance with death, excuse me. Gory not victorious, Hentai victorious, but I'll tell you what a hell of a match that was. And I'll tell you what, last month, these guys escaped each other. Oh, Peacock's back in the fold. Noctus and Edwinn tag team champions. And of course, Nero and Peacock out here. Jakob Edwinn, RWA's answer to Matt Murdoch. And of course, what is Nick Nero doing now? He doesn't have the right to be out here. Is Edwinn really reading right now?
And their opponents.
I think Edwinn and Noctus have their hands full tonight. Great Akuma, he is no stranger to holding that RWA Tag Team Gold. That's right, he was part of a tag team known as the Forbidden Warriors. Legendary fights with teams like Generation Dead, Wild West. And I'll tell you what, I'm reading, if this is true, who I'm reading is this is partner. Oh my God, are you people in for a treat?
You're by yourself. I don't want to explain to the people the reason why. Jimmy Cicero was your former partner, and you lost the tag team championships due to interference. Hey, Thomas Mathis won that for you. Don't make any mistake about it.
You got that right.
Now, with that said, you're out here alone. Cicero has retired, but there is a return clause, and you deserve that return clause. Right? Sir, do you have an opponent?
Oh my God! The rumors are true! Rodin, the Juggernaut, is the surprise opponent for Akuma tonight. I can't believe it. some violence here in RWA. Akuma and Rodin, the Forbidden Warrior and the Juggernaut, about to get into it with Noctus and Edwinn. Who is going to win this one? This is a contest for the ages. This crowd is just getting under the skin of the tag champs, and that's the way we want it. So Noctus and Edwinn, also known as Royal Greatness, excuse me. I don't know why I even say it like that. But Royal Greatness about to take on those guys, and Rodin and Akuma already calling the outcome here, predicting. I hope Edwinn understands. Noctus is young, and you can already see. Oh, look at that, using your head. Edwinn, I'll say it, I can't believe, that's a good coach right there. You cannot, and I mean this, do not deny Papa Peacock's strategy here. Edwinn, a great teacher, especially for a young up-and-comer like Noctus. Noctus, after he lost the mask, just the anger. It's like watching Anakin turn into Vader in a way. It's just the mask was in reverse. And these two about to lock up. And good morning. What in the hell is happening here at RWA? And now Nero. And now Noctus trying to use some of those, oh wait a minute now, and Akuma. We got ourselves a little martial arts going on here, a little martial arts contest, Mortal Kombat. Who's gonna get the fatality? And these two back and forth, my money's on Akuma. You're out of your league, kid. I'd watch it. And right now, these two locking up from behind. And Akuma now pushes him in that opposite corner. Noctus in trouble. And Royal Greatness is getting Royal Beatdown. And what I like to call one of the most impressive moves in RWA history. That's right, the Akuma flip drop kick. And now, double team action. Oh my, Rodin and Akuma working together. Hello, Bert is back, everybody. And right now, Rodin and Edwinn now looking at the size difference. Edwinn just did the math in his head, and he is not too happy about this.
Not at all.
I mean, John Rodin coming off one hellacious tour of violence with Death Group Bronco McBride, and now getting a shot at some tag team gold here.
It's almost like a reward for everything he went through with Bronco. Those two put each other through hell and back for the better part of a year.
And one thing's for certain, Akuma's always been a loyal partner to whoever he's tagged with. Rodin has nothing to really worry about.
He's one of those accomplished tag team wrestlers we've ever seen here in the RWA. Whether it's the Forbidden Warriors or any other team he's been a part of, including one of Cicero.
Well, wait a minute, Edwinn's the one that got tricked on the handshake. You could say, good Lord, he got his handshake and his hot dog too at the same time. Oh, big spear into the corner by the Juggernaut. John Rodin now. Royal Greatness has their hands. Whoa! That was by his head. That literally, Jakob Edwinn was just thrown by his head. Holy shnikes. And now, looks like Rodin was kind of toying with him a little bit here, Bert.
If anybody in that locker room is ready for a fight to be Akuma's partner, it is Juggernaut John Rodin.
Well, Rodin got to worry about Noctus on the outside there, but then again,
it's a tag team match. You'll have that.
But I just see how Noctus was able to wrap him up real quick and just turn the tides here.
Yep.
I mean, there's a reason these guys are holding the belts.
Indeed,
don't get me wrong, one of them's on the outside there that always likes to interfere. The other one is what's happened in the ring now. What a double suplex that was.
And the one thing I will give, the one thing I will give Papa Peacock credit for is getting everybody on the same page mentally. The attitudes, the changes we've seen in Noctus, Jakob Edwinn has always had it. Hentai in the last match. We've seen this attitude. It's almost like they're all on the same page, which makes their collective unit a very, very dangerous one.
And they're proving it right now, Bert. And Rodin now trying to come back here. A couple shots to the gut. Edwinn in trouble. Up. Sends him off those ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Now Rodin off the ropes. Has it. Flips him up. What agility by a big man that is. And drop kick. Edwinn taking advantage of that, though.
Good move by Edwinn. Good move by Edwinn. He's very shrewd. He's a very smart wrestler in that ring.
Well, before you were dealing with the technical difficulties up here, I just wanted to tell you, Papa Peacock knows exactly what's happening here, because to put Edwinn in that, not only as a tag team partner, but a mentor to Noctus, I think that's a brilliant idea, especially a savvy veteran like Edwinn.
Edwinn's a veteran. Edwinn's a very smart person. That book in the corner, that is a Shakespeare book.
That's a Shakespeare book?
It's a Shakespeare book.
I didn't get to see it. You were closer than me, so.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. He reads. Every book is different. Every month it's a different book. Last month it was Sherlock Holmes. This month it's Shakespeare. I get an up close and personal look at those books every time.
And right now, though, Rodin trying to come back here. Oh, wait a minute. You can actually say he pulled the hair. Maybe? Yeah, I'd say.
It could be.
And Edwinn now, has that face, is pretty much, his jaw is just trying to break the neck of the Juggernaut, but it's going to take a lot more than that. We've seen what Rodin can go through pain-wise.
Here's a case in point about how Peacock has everybody on the same page. Remember 6 months ago, 7 months ago, 8 months ago when Edwinn came into the RWA? Who did he come in with? The man on the outside, Nick Nero. Those guys have been tag team partners for a long time as the scum of society. Now, he's got everybody thinking like those two. You're able to interchange somebody like Noctus for Nick Nero. What he's done with this whole stable has been magnificent. I'll give him credit for that.
Oh, and wait out, the referee just got knocked right in the face with the boot. And Akuma's tagged in. Off the ropes he goes.
Here we go.
We'll kick the midsection. Are you serious? Bo!
What? Bo Browning does not appear to have seen the tag? Are you kidding me?
And Akuma's going to town, and wait a minute, he didn't see it because he got kicked in the face just a second ago.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Bo Browning has to do a better job of that.
And oh my goodness, double Insaguri by Royal Greatness, and all because Bo got kicked in the head.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. I could do it. That could absolutely do it here.
1, 2, and no.
No, still some fight left for John Rodin. I'm a little bit surprised at that one. That was a devastating double team maneuver by Royal Greatness.
I can't believe Rodin kicked out of that. Unbelievable, but I'm still on the factor here that Royal Greatness knows when to utilize their double team efforts and their rule breaking antics. And with Bert, with Bo, that was one of them.
Indeed it is.
If you were in there, it would have been legit. Oh, wait a minute now. Rodin, he thought he had him, and Edwinn, good morning. That was a knee. That was an elbow. And holy God, I think Noctus just got...
Look at this.
German suplex.
Oh! Did you see the way he dropped him?
Right on the back.
Very well executed maneuver by John Rodin. That was beautiful.
And right now, Rodin needs to make a tag. He has to make a tag. It's apparent.
Let's see if the Forbidden Juggernauts can turn the tide.
I love it.
You like it?
I love it, actually. That was really good. The Forbidden Juggernauts. All right. Right now, Rodin slow. Noctus lining them up. Back body drop. How's your pelvis?
Here we go.
And that's a tag.
Tag to Akuma.
And both solid. Up and over. It takes him out.
It's legal.
Kick to the midsection. Has Edwinn right where he needs him. Picks him up in. Good Lord. He just had a taste of the Orient. And now has him up.
Akuma take control.
Akuma now. Holy shnikes.
Oh, devastating maneuver by Akuma. He's taking full control here. He's feeling it.
He's taking both members of Royal Greatness out, Bert, and right now taking those kicks to the ribs. That martial art background. Oh, here we go.
All right.
Another maneuver. One of the most impressive maneuver. Oh, the balance. Did you notice how everybody gets real quiet? And this is about to hurt in 2-1, bam.
A precision maneuver by Akuma.
Jakob Edwinn on his outside. You can still see Rodin all the way. Akuma even checking on his partner. Puts him up over the ring. And Oh my.
That bought Rodin a few seconds of recovery time there. Good move by Akuma, veteran move.
But also, did you see he tagged Rodin there already?
Yes, he did.
Akuma up over, takes him out. And here comes the Juggernaut. Catches him. Spine buster, double A style. 1, 2, and no.
2 counts. Usually puts a lot of people away with that maneuver. This time, not quite on Noctus.
Wait a minute.
Look at this.
Thomas Mathis is out here.
Another member of Peacock's Palace. You tend to forget how many people there are.
What the heck?
What? He's got water. Nope.
That's like a pop or something.
Something, yeah, it's not water. What is he trying to do?
Okay, I think, but poor fans got,
That's not, oh boy.
if I'm the fans and I know Thomas Mathis, they need checked.
Yeah,
okay.
Guy's going to have to pop for a dry clean though, or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
so what's
more
happening?
importantly, Akuma's distracted outside.
And, exactly, but both members of Royal Greatness are out here.
Right.
With Rodin doesn't know what to do.
Rodin's like, what the heck?
And
He's got to fight. That's what Rodin does.
Oh, again, here we go. 4-on-1, Bert. 4-on-1. Oh, here we Noctus got him up.
Oh boy. Oh my.
Oh, right across the back. Noctus takes him out. 1, 2, no!
Oh!
Only a 2 count. Noctus cannot believe it.
John Rodin, who we know can fight, is in for one hell of a fight right now. There's 4 of them, and his partner's nowhere to be found.
We've seen him go through ladders, chairs, you name it.
I was about to say the fight of his life, but we've seen...
Small package! 1, 2, no! Could you imagine if John Rodin does this all by himself out here?
That'd be one of the more impressive feats we've ever seen here at the RWA.
Edwinn got his foot. Wait a minute, here comes a Noctus kick to the chest.
This is the numbers game.
As him up. Oh my goodness, double knee and up and over. What in the heck?
Interesting maneuver. Rodin's in a bad way.
Oh!
Knee to the head.
Good Lord. 1, 2, 3. Still tag champs.
And still RWA Tag Team Champions, Greatness.
And Royal Greatness Tag Team Champions still, thanks to Thomas Mathis. Thomas Mathis has stuck his nose in Akuma's business for far too long. What is the obsession? That's what I'd like to know. What is the obsession with Mathis and Akuma? Does it stem back to the fold days? Does it stem back to the pulpit days? What is the huge problem here? And again, because of that, and because of the distraction, still your RWA Tag Team Champions, Royal Greatness, Noctus and Edwinn. And wait a minute, the Juggernaut's awake and he is pissed. Oh, we got a 4-on-1 here. Somebody get out here and help him. Nick, Nero, Noctus, and Edwinn, and Peacock. God darn it. Oh no, what are we gonna do here? Does he have that vault? He has that, oh, he just knocked him out with the tag belt. That is sickening. Oh, Edwinn showing his prize off, you could say, to the Juggernaut. And again, these guys are gonna escape and get away with murder. Again, still tag team champions, Royal Greatness. Greywolf. Look at the size of this individual. Welcome to RWA, sir. Good Lord. This man looks like something straight out of an Amon Amarth video. Good Lord. He hit somebody. You're going to definitely hear the cry of the blackbirds.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Greywolf requests absolute silence from the RWA crowd. Silence, please.
Yeah, welcome to West Newton, Greywolf. Not going to happen. I feel like I'm watching Game of Thrones. And not the fun naked scenes either.
Introducing Greywolf's opponents.
This crowd's about to give it up one time. J-Rocc has his hands full with that individual in the ring. Good Lord. J-Rocc said he wanted competition. He's about to get into a mosh pit full of power metal and just anger. Look at this guy. He makes Braveheart cry. And not even the part where he got castrated. That man would make the Terminator cry. Look at the size of him. One thing I heard about this guy, he loves to collect skulls. Who in their right mind likes to collect skulls? Okay, maybe Dimmu Borgir, maybe a couple other of the black metal bands if you even study music. But this man, wait, he's praying again. He just prayed over the belt, folks. He just prayed over the belt. J-Rocc's just going to tap it and promise it a beer later tonight. And again, he's out of Cleveland, Ohio. They're waiting for their free beer. It's definitely coming, folks. It's definitely coming. Wait, he's checking the ref. What? J-Rocc doesn't really know much about this guy. This is a complete mystery and a new puzzle for the champ. All right, we're about to lock up here. Little bit of, I don't know what you want to call it. J-Rocc's, this is a little different. J-Rocc trying to shake hands with the man known as Greywolf. J-Rocc looking like a confused customer at a medieval times. And right now, Greywolf trying to debate what we're going to do here. They're going to go ahead and shake here. And oh, wait a minute. J-Rocc should have checked his hand to see if he was a Lannister. Good Lord. And these two locking up here. Big brutes. Both of them. And J-Rocc might have bitten off a little more than he could chew with this man.
I'm scanning the rafters right now and trying to find out, because Greywolf is looking up there for his ancestors. I can't see anybody up there, man.
Birdie collects skulls, for God's sakes.
I know he does.
All his victims.
He's a very unique individual here in the RWA. We've seen him before, but the funny thing is, last time we saw him, the fans were a little bit more on his side. Now, he seems to have a pretty low opinion of him, as you heard me quote in the ring.
Now, I don't think I was here that month, when he was actually here. I actually thought this was his debut. Thanks for clearing me up on that.
No, he was. The fans liked him. He teamed with Sean Styles and Sam Styles and President Cicero. But but fans liked him then. I'm very confused by this. But be that as it may, he has a shot at RWA Gold against the veteran, the erstwhile veteran, J-Rocc Daddy.
J-Rocc Daddy. And right now, up and over, and J-Rocc took a nice little tumble out the ring there.
He did, boy.
I mean, after that hit, he felt the twilight of the Thunder Gods. And right now, speaking of the Thunder Gods, he's praying to Surtur or somebody, because Greywolf in complete control, and whoa, wait a minute, J-Rocc shot to the midsection, like you said, savvy veteran move there.
What was that? He's praying to Surtur, the mattress people?
Yes,
okay.
Surtur. You ever hear of Surtur Rising?
I've never heard of that.
Okay, Thor beat him up in the beginning of Ragnarok.
Ragnarok was that concert in San Francisco? What?
Wow.
I'm not a movie guy, dog.
Okay.
It's cool, man.
I have to bring you into the Marvel world with me and Chris Taylor one day. But right now,
he's
back to the match.
He's praying some god of mattresses. I got you.
Okay, that'll work too.
Right.
You're thinking of Surtur.
Anyway. Surtur mattresses.
Surtur. Anyways, we'll get into that
This
another
interlude
time.
brought to you by Surtur mattresses. They're really good at Surtur mattresses. The official mattress of the RWA.
If we actually get sponsored for that, I'm going to give it all to you on that one. And right now, Greywolf has his hands right on those pressure points at the neck of J-Rocc. And now J-Rocc trying to gain some momentum back here. And has him up. Takes him into that opposite corner now. Good Lord. Greywolf on top of things. And definitely smelling some RWA gold here that he could wear on his throne of swords, I guess you could say.
I hope he's literally not smelling it, because it's right here in front of me, 6 inches from my presence here. If he smells it and chases it, then he's coming this way. Just saying.
You've seen J-Rocc chop people before, right?
Yes, I have. It's been very
and
powerful.
We've never seen anybody stop him like that.
Yeah.
Greywolf laughed at him.
Greywolf is a unique individual. I'll say this again. His tolerance for pain is legendary.
I mean, he comes from the kingdom of fire and ice. Is that what you said, right?
Yeah, the kingdom of fire and ice. That's where it comes from. You can find it on the map, I'm sure. I guess. I don't know, but it's a different place.
Well, I was saying earlier, it's like watching an episode of Game of Thrones, and right now J-Rocc is getting smacked around like the last Stark. Good Lord. Got a hold of that beard. Greywolf might be in trouble.
It's an easy touch point.
Winding up Popeye style here. And my goodness, J-Rocc's head is spinach. And right now, calling for that top turnbuckle.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay, well.
They're going to count. Let's let the crowd handle this. Let's take a break. So you going to give him 1 to grow on? No, I think we're going to stick with 10.
Nope. What's happening here?
Dr. Feelbad, we heard you couldn't count. That was 10. Okay, elbow to the skull in the opposite corner. And now J-Rocc in control, the champ. Sending him. Oh, wait a minute. Greywolf reverses it. Good Lord. J-Rocc went up, hit the turnbuckle, and just rolled out the ring, Bert. Holy Christ. Pardon me on that, but oh my goodness. I mean, Greywolf put all his weight behind that.
This is the power advantage we talked about.
And right now, unbelievable. And right now, lining them up, Greywolf, big right. Good Lord. When you was in there, was he a little intimidated?
He was a little bit, yeah. A little bit.
And he's screaming, dropping those fingers into the bag. And I mean, that poor fan's, I feel bad for the fan. He has to be like right there.
Nope. The fan's getting the action here at the RWA, and there's nothing like it.
Yeah, or they call the cops. But he sends, did you see, he sent the champion into that steel beam, shoulder first.
Yep.
Now, if Greywolf is smart, you know what he's going to work on. He's going to work on that bad shoulder, that damaged shoulder that we just saw. Oh, big headbutt.
For all his eccentricities, Greywolf is actually a very talented veteran.
And
coming at ya.
That's okay. Raymond could catch him. Raymond's a strong guy.
He is very strong.
We watched him watch. How many security has he gone walk through? And right now, J-Rocc's slow to get up, and Greywolf in control of this matchup. Good Lord, are we going to see an execution Viking style here? And J-Rocc just fighting to stay on his one knee. Good Lord. And
That was a chop. Oh.
nothing again. Oh my God, Bert, nothing again. That one affected him a little bit. That one took a little bit.
It's your play of chops when the other person isn't hungry, is what it is.
It's just, yeah, well, J-Rocc needs to do something here or go vegetarian because the chops aren't working, especially against this monster.
Play the tofu.
Good Lord. And right now he's just choking the life out of the Cleveland native. And good Lord. In trouble is J-Rocc now. Has him 1, 2, and oh. Only a 2 count. And right now, lining them up, getting ready.
Seizing his opponent right here. Oh, wow.
Got that bear hug. The squeeze.
Power of Greywolf in full effect here on J-Rocc. J-Rocc doing anything again to fight out of it.
And right now, he's just squeezing the living hell out of J-Rocc right now. I mean, he is just bear hugging him to no end. And J-Rocc just not really begging for forgiveness here, but he's doing whatever he can. He's raking his fist, those gloves, right against the eyes of Greywolf.
This is where the veteran instincts kick in. It doesn't matter who you are, how big you are, how eccentric you are. When someone goes after the eyes like J-Rocc is trying to do, then it's even ball game.
Well, I mean, he's grabbing his nose, he's punching his face, he's doing everything in his power to get at it. But the thing is,
right back in it.
But the thing is, J-Rocc's getting that breath of air. You know what I mean? He's getting him at least that breath of air before he gets that applied to him again, that bear hug. This could be it. We could have a new champ right here.
Could. Absolutely could.
And right now, J-Rocc's out. I think this is it, Bert. I think we have a new champ. Oh my goodness.
Two. New Kingdom of Fire and Ice regional champion.
Mahal has a new king.
No.
Greywolf can't believe it. And just like that, J-Rocc back into this, and he's biting and taking a page out of Gory's book. I mean, you should know, they fought, what, 2 months ago?
Indeed they did.
And now J-Rocc holding that rib.
He's worn out.
Yeah, he's hurt. Double clothesline to each other, and both individuals, both competitors are down on the mat. And
time now for
good Lord.
Referee to apply the 10 count. Jeff Jeffries is applying a 10 count right now.
And down for the count, both competitors are.
Not just those two.
Yeah, we have a fan who just broke a chair. So
well,
there's 3 competitors down now.
Anything can happen here in the RWA.
Right here in West Newton, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. All right. Meanwhile, back in the ring.
J-Rocc to his feet first. Catches him, clothesline. Didn't affect him again. J-Rocc has to think of something here. Maybe take him out by the legs.
Again, this is where the veteran instincts have to take hold for J-Rocc. You have to take every trick in your playbook and put it into play here.
And right now, oh, wait a minute, grabbing those tights, up and over. Oh, Greywolf thought he had him. J-Rocc smashes his face, and that's how you take him out right there, Bert.
Absolutely.
Something works for J-Rocc.
Trying to get the crowd on his side.
This honestly has been one of the top, I'd say, 3 opponents, toughest opponents J-Rocc's had since his title reign.
Easily.
Oh, atomic drop. And how is your Olsen twins, Mr. Greywolf? Oh!
That chop got him.
There it is. J-Rocc feeling the power of Mjolnir here.
Whatever that means.
It's the hammer of Thor.
Okay, I believe you.
All right, off the ropes. Catches him, power slam.
Oh, power slam by J-Rocc. Got it.
1, 2, and... wait.
What?
Only a 2 count.
What's that?
He got up just in the nick of time.
Did he?
J-Rocc a little perturbed about that one. I don't blame him. J-Rocc now lining him up.
What's he trying to do? He's got to stay on. He's measuring him. Get that, but he's got to stay on Greywolf. He can't let him up to his feet.
Well, Greywolf is at up his corner, and now those chops are actually starting to affect the king of the fire and ice here. Oh, sends him opposite corner.
Is this J-Rocc's second win? Looks like it.
Leg sweep. 1, 2. I'm gonna say it right now. Jeffrey should have been down faster. I'll take a page out of Church's book. Yep. when all else fails, complain about the ref. Okay, but back to the match at hand here. J-Rocc, trying to get him up for that power driver.
Doing well.
But Greywolf fighting off.
Greywolf's a big, that's pretty tall order for J-Wolf.
And back body drop. And what happened, Bert, with the back body drop, I mean, he's done his homework. He's obviously done his homework because you know no one gets up from the J-Rocc power driver.
Yep. Plus that back body drop. When we saw what that bear hug did to J-Rocc's ribs earlier, this just amplified it.
Oh, wait a minute, he got it. I think he has the, he almost set up for the Valhalla Vice right there. And pile driver.
Wow.
That's just 1, 2, 3. And still your RWA PA Regional Champion.
And still, Regional Champion,
J-Rocc, Daddy, one time, that's right, and still your PA Regional Champion. What? It was basically a game of chess here, especially against that individual, and I don't think J-Rocc's heard the end of it yet. I give it up to Greywolf for putting one hell of a contest against the man known as J-Rocc, that's right, and still your PA Regional Champion. Here's the question. What now? What is next on the path of, I could say destruction of J-Rocc, because J-Rocc has been blowing through his opponents left and right. One hell of a champion here so far.
Hey, real quick, no one's not gonna take long. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in here. First off, that is a beast. That dude right there, he just put a hurt on me, but you gave me the best you had, and that's all I really made to do. Line him up, and I'll put him down. Tonight, to say give it up one time for Eddie over there. Where's he at? Give it up one time for your man right here. You're the best. I know what it is. And it's not my feeling. It's not me coming out here and doing what we do. So give it up one time for Eddie.
A man who got involved about a match ago. And I'm talking about this guy right here. Thomas Mathis. Mathis making his way to the ring. He's so full of himself. That SOB handed me a book on dietary nutrition. Like, seriously. I eat my vegetables. French fries are delicious. But this crowd's about to explode here for this guy. That's right, our Cruiserweight champion, the wonderful cat, Justin Idol. coveted cruiserweight title right there. And Justin Idol has a huge target on his back, especially by a man known as Super Hentai. Idol hitting him with his own chain last time we were here in West Newton. But now Idol's going to have to pretty much focus on this man. That's right. Pretty much a friend. Oh, wait a minute. Mathis getting in the face. Idol about to show him where the bear craps. Oh, really? Idol here. About to lock it up. And these two back and forth. Idol now in a little bit of trouble. Has him up. And Mathis now not letting go of that. Wait a minute. Flips up, over, and that's a cat-like reflexes from Idol. And clothesline. And another one. And Thomas Mathis being shown right now why he has the title of challenger. Idol using those ropes. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and no. Only the count of 2 says Bilbo Baggins. That one was for you, Church. Okay. And let's see how strong those chest and abs are right now. Idol testing him with that shot.
Great opportunity for Thomas Mathis right here. This match is not for the RWA Cruiserweight title, but
oh, I actually thought it was.
no, it's not. Not for the title, but still a great opportunity to prove himself against an RWA singles champion like Justin Idol.
Well, right now, Mathis getting himself what they like to call a homebound vasectomy. Good Lord, he'd have done better inside of a hardware store. You heard they're giving those now in hardware stores, right?
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
every time you get excited, your garage door opens. Okay, but back to the match at hand.
I miss that kind of humor, and I still do. Now, outside the ring, let's see what Justin Idol can do to Thomas Mathis right here. He's got him in a bad way, Doc.
And yeah, he's delivering those goods right now. He has to show why he's the champion. I mean, even if the title's not on the line,
Right.
you still have a name, you still have a rep.
You have to prove yourself in the RWA at all times. No matter what the situation is, you have to prove yourself.
Right now, Mathis, did you see that maneuver? Pretty much breaking the chin, you could say, and then just taking him for a front-faced leg
Mathis
sweep.
wins this match, he is automatically the number one contender for the title right now. Justin Idol,
You mean over Hentai, over Gory, over everybody else?
it has to be. You beat the champion. You beat the champion, you have to be.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
What is that?
No, he did not just do that.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Justin Idol's he might want to get himself checked.
Right.
Good Lord.
Mathis.
Mathis doing his best earthquake impression. Now Hogan. 1, 2, and no. Justin Idol kicking out of that one.
He's a very flexible competitor, is Thomas Mathis. Obviously very well put together.
Has some awesome tattoos.
Some good tattoos, got the whole package going on now. He just has to put it together to really take his game to the next level here in the RWA.
But right now he's kind of not taking Idol seriously. Did you see those little coffee slaps to the head? I mean, he has to stay on top of the champion here.
He is
And
the champion for a reason.
clothesline by Idol. And another one. And Idol fired up here. Oh, wait a minute. Mathis now reversal. Catches him. Oh, my goodness.
Devastating move by Mathis. This is his opportunity to really take advantage of the open window there on Idol.
He's taking his good old time trying to pin him. You know that's not going to work out in the ring.
He's a little worn down though. I don't begrudge him that. I mean, it's one thing if he intentionally did that, but he's giving it all he had right now. He's got the advantage on Idol, trying to wear him down even further.
Well, how about earlier? He made a couple enemies, I think, in Akuma and Rodin. Getting himself involved there.
Injected in somebody else's business. Granted, he did it on behalf of Peacock's Palace, but not exactly the brightest move for Mathis.
And right, Mathis is squeezing the air. I think it's applied a sleeper hold here. And Idol's in trouble. The one cool cat could be
Spade.
Well, there you go. You rock on with that one. That was a good one. And back to the match at hand. Idol getting out of harm's way there, dropping him with the chin there, up and over, and misses that splash. And oh, that was a kick to the back of the head.
Devastating move, but just Idol.
Super kick.
Now a kick to the front of the head.
How's your face, Thomas Mathis?
One more time.
Oh my God. 1, 2, and no. I think I seen one of his teeth fly into the second row.
Everything that Mathis had on that one to kick out of that one. 3 devastating kicks, 1 to the back of his head, and 2 to the front. Mathis does not know where he is.
It was a super kick party in West Newton, and oh my God.
And Idol was all in.
That was awesome right there. Okay, up and over. Flips him up over, pretty much like a pancake there. And Mathis slow to get up. I can't even believe he's on his feet after those super kicks.
He's spinning around. He's giving himself a dizzy spell there.
What's he doing? Taking off the gloves now.
Not the gloves. No.
Well, I asked him why he wore those a long time ago, and he said, my nails are better than anybody's. I'm not going to get into that.
Okay, that's... Wait. Look at this.
And that's Akuma.
Okay. Well, then...
okay, that's the bell.
Okay, well, let me interfere right there. I'm going to see what's up.
And now these two rolling out the ring. I'm just going to go ahead with this. I cannot believe, but then again, here's your receipt, Mr. Mathis. You cost Akuma his match, and he kind of, well, won you yours, but still. Oh, wait a minute, trying to get away. And Justin Idol doesn't even know what the hell's going on. I don't even know what the hell's going on. And there we go again. That was an ass, folks. That was an ass. Good Lord. And Justin Idol doesn't know what happened.
Because Akuma interfered against Mathis wins his match by disqualification.
So does that automatically put him into the title picture? Oh, he said play his music. Super Hentai, and we knew this was going to happen. We knew. Justin Idol was not going to get away with murder that quickly. Taking out the leg with Super Hentai, and now, oh boy. There's a delivery in pain, and unfortunately, Justin Idol's address is on the package, and that package is being delivered. Super Hentai pushing the refs out of the way. Super Hentai, a man possessed, and a man who basically wants a piece of the Cruiserweight champion. Has him all. Here we go. Already injured leg of Justin. And Super Hentai has him. Super Hentai has him in that sharpshooter. Good Lord. This isn't even a match, no matter if he taps or not. And, oh my goodness, he just hit him with the chain. Holy crap. I can't even begin to imagine the pain. I can't even begin to imagine the pain. The Justin Idol, oh my God, another one across the back. Somebody get in there and help him, damn it. Oh, look at this. And now Hentai making a statement tonight. He hit him twice with that chain. I mean, in the beginning, he took his leg out. And Super Hentai's not even going to go to the back. He's going out the front entrance. Justin Idol's still down, folks. I don't know if he's getting up. We need medical attention in here now. Women's title up for grabs here. This young woman. Londyn Ali making her way to the ring, and I tell you what is on the mind of the challenger? My God, the weight of the world is on that young lady's shoulders right now. But man, has she made an impact here in RWA. And of course, to the ring, and this is the contest everybody's been waiting for. Londyn Ali, the young and up-and-comer, the one who's pretty much turned heads here in RWA against our own RWA Women's Champion, as I like to say, who sets the bar here in the women's division. That's right, the one, the only, Jessie Belle Smothers, trained by Knobs, trained by her own father, Tracy Smothers. And oh, wait a minute, asking for a handshake here. Mutual respect between these two. But I don't put it past either of these two to rearrange each other's jaw if needed be. Both ladies locking up now. Jessie Belle taking down Ali. And Ali now, what is going through the mind of the challenger? This is pretty much the biggest opportunity in this lady's career here in RWA. And Londyn Ali, like I said, not only turning heads here, but around the indie circuit in female wrestling. And right now, back and forth they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. What's up, Bert LeGrand?
Londyn Ali, you're absolutely right, is one of the rising stars, not just in the RWA. She has made a name for herself here, but also in a lot of different indie wrestling groups around the region, to be sure. She is one to watch now and well into the future. She has a lot of talent at such an early age for her, but this is a big challenge for her and a long time coming. She has earned this one, having proven her stripes here in the RWA.
I couldn't agree more, Bert, but I will tell you this. This is a back and forth contest, but the thing being is it's youth versus experience.
Yes.
And right now, you know, of course the experience going to the champ. That's right, the Southern Belle, Jessie Belle Smothers, and we've seen this before, rolling her around. Where she stops, nobody knows. Good Lord has her. And
this is one of the situations where Londyn Ali, because we've had a little bit of a break in terms of 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks since our last show, she's had some time to scout Jessie Belle Smothers, watch some video of her on YouTube and other places, including the new Indie Wrestling Network, IndyWrestling.us network, but she's had a chance to scout Jessie Belle Smothers and see what she's all about in the ring.
And I tell you what, Jessie Belle doing the kiss my grits, and right now just taking it to the challenger, and Ali in trouble, and oh, a leg lariat and a beauty. Ali has her one. Jessie Belle has to be on her toes. Ali can just turn the match around at the instant, and right now she's turning it around on the champ, delivering those elbows. Good Lord.
I don't know if it's a false front or trying to convince herself or what, but Londyn Ali entered the ring backstage earlier. She was as confident as I've ever seen a challenger for Jessie Belle Smothers. She knew, it's almost like she sensed this would be her night. Very interesting to see how that mentality actually plays out in the ring.
And right now, it's playing out pretty darn good so far. And Ali now is going to send her, but Jessie Belle up and over. Taken down, Ali rolls up 2, and again, a 2 count, real close to a 3. Ali is taking the champ off guard here. 1, 2, and we've seen a couple maneuvers that I haven't really seen in Londyn Ali's playbook, Bert. I mean, she is just full of surprises right now.
She's really doing what she has to do, and this is something that's very, as you said, Doc, we've seen Londyn Ali maybe half a dozen times so far in the RWA, if not more, and a lot of this stuff we haven't seen yet. It's almost like she's holding out on us.
I'll tell you what a better time to display it than a women's championship
And
match.
the biggest match possible in front of someone you know has seen a lot of your stuff.
Caught her at the turnbuckle too, and Ali went for a big splash and missed it, and just took her down at the clothesline. 1, 2, and did you see how slow Ali was? I mean, she took a lot out of her. I think she even missed the turnbuckle and might have hit part of the post there almost. You know, like that.
Jessie Belle is in a bad way.
Jessie Belle's hurt. I mean, she's holding her ribs. Londyn Ali knows what she has to do. But then again, a mutual respect. You know, Ali knows that she has to go to the top. She has to beat this woman right here.
Exactly. This is her moment. Oh.
And Jessie Belle, full of surprises herself, catching.
Recovery, perhaps playing a little bit of possum there. Yes, Jessie's worn out, but a lot of stuff in her. And
good Lord, what a takedown by Jessie Belle. Them long legs catching Ali and just tossing her.
That's what
to
helps.
the middle of the ring.
If Ali were maybe 2 or 3 inches taller, that might be a different story.
She's lining her up for something, Bert. Ali's slow to get up. Here comes the Southern Belle.
Yep.
Ali misses that clothesline now. Cat body catcher takes her down, and she's back again, up and over, and Ali's trying to get up and counter. Not working out in her favor. Up.
And spin around. Oh, wow.
Landed. Might have a 3 count. 1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count. And Jeffries now only to count of 2 and got a pretty dirty look there. Rolls that arm up. As her
Russian leg sweeping.
oh my goodness. Drops her right on the back of the neck. 2 and no. Only a 2 count.
The back of the neck. Let's dig into a little bit of our history books here, Doc. The back of a neck that has been brutalized before in the RWA. We've seen Jessie Belle's neck take a lot of abuse over the years.
A pile driver from a male wrestler.
Indeed.
But Jessie Belle's been known to get in there with anybody. You know that. She does not turn down a fight. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, kick to the midsection. Has her. Face first. Good night. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. Jessie Belle victorious over the challenger.
Here is your winner, and still RWA World Champion, Jessie Belle Smothers.
Jessie Belle Smothers victorious. Give it up to Londyn Ali for giving her one hell of a fight. But I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Experience defeated you. And it happened again. Londyn Ali, I know Jessie Belle's not her, the end of her. Oh, we have to bring the whole entourage out here. Nero making his way to the ring. This man does not know how to shut his mouth. Seriously.
Accompanied by Royal Greatness.
Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction, a man who's actually held the RWA Cruiserweight, Heavyweight, and I even think tag, the bad boy Boy, do I hope Nero has done his homework, because that's one person you definitely want to study. I'm talking about, that's right, the bad boy Shane Andrews. So Andrews versus Nero. I think this is the first time these two have ever met. We got ourselves one hell of a contest here. Nero already calling the shots, trying to call the shots here. Wait a minute. And Andrews letting him know where he belongs. Bo Browning calling for the bell. Now Andrews is going to have to keep his head on a swivel, especially with the Royal. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Wait. Oh, no. Shane Andrews about to take that megaphone to a place where nobody knows in.
Oh, my.
And he did it.
Wow.
And he just did it. And Nick Nero, I don't think Nick Nero's ever going to talk in that megaphone again, which Shane Andrews, thank you.
Now it's got a whole lot of Lysol.
Well, Papa Peacock cleaned it off. It's all good.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Nick Nero already. Oh, wait a minute. And Shane Andrews is going to go ahead. Little change in Shane Andrews' demeanor here.
Yeah, a little bit. He seems to be a little bit less
angry.
He seems to maybe take the foot off the gas pedal, you know what I mean? Like, just sort of just very measured. I have a little bit more fun with the crowd, which we haven't seen in a long time with Shane.
The RWA Gold, it changes you. It changes you more ways than one.
It has the influence on you. It can definitely, the passion of the RWA crowd here can definitely not weigh on you, but sort of get in your head for the better.
Did you see Nero just do a little bit of
Saw that.
martial? Oh, wait a minute. Then again, he's a student of Mr. Fuji. He's allowed to laugh at Nick Nero.
Shane knows some effective martial arts technique.
Shane Andrews can't stop laughing. I mean, look at him.
Wow.
First of all, Nick Nero does not know what to do with himself right now. And Shane Andrews playing a very good mind game with him.
Absolutely he is. And you can even tell Shane Andrews is prone on the ground, laughing at him, almost half facing him. And Nick Nero didn't do anything about it. He just stood there and let it happen.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
A little awkward positioning there, and
just a little bit.
Shane Andrews is having fun with him.
He really is.
But then again, I said it before, Shane Andrews needs to watch. There are 3 individuals on the outside that ring that could cost him the match at any time.
In addition to Nick Nero in the ring, it's the numbers game we saw earlier with Rodin.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, these guys displaying their best Karate Kid impressions.
Yeah, right, the train technique. And
now these two locking up. And Andrews squeezing the head of Nero.
I believe the absolute last thing that Nick Nero wants to do is try to engage in any remote kind of martial arts with Andrews.
Especially Shane Andrews.
Right.
Shoulder block and a beauty. Knocks him down. Ups and over. Oh, misses him. And Shane Andrews is just taking Nick Nero to school.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Kicked him twice in the face. And of course, here we go. I don't know what you want to call him. Royal greatness. Maybe.
Meanwhile,
if I am the RWA crowd, I would move.
They don't see Andrews.
Up and over in. Oh, Papa Peacock stopping.
That's the numbers game. That is the numbers game. Meanwhile, Royal Greatness and Nick Nero are leaving their guy to. Oh, nope.
I would be running in here. Nick Nero just kicked him right in the face. Again, the numbers game. And here's where we're affected.
A brilliant move by Papa Peacock to lure Shane Andrews into that situation. Like a lamb to slaughter.
I mean, you can. Have you ever heard the saying you can lead a horse to drink, but you can't, or lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink?
Right.
Yeah, Shane Andrews got the whole damn pond on that one.
There you go. Absolutely did.
And now Andrews getting back in here. And you ever notice when Andrews gets mad, the back muscles start to rise a little bit?
Yep.
He's about 50 shades of pissed off right now, Bert. And right now, taking it to Nero. Nero with that kick in the midsection and working over the head, and smart maneuver by Nick Nero. Nick Nero. Woo. I'll learn to talk one day.
I think it's that heat getting to you, man. The heat's getting all of us right now.
I am. The heat is getting to me. So, time to buckle down a little bit. Bert, go ahead and take over for a second, please.
I think the heat's getting everybody here. And the very interesting dynamic about that is it's very warm in this building right now, for those of you who are just watching at home. Very warm in this building.
I'm sweating like Chris Taylor in a confessional booth.
There you go. For the guys later on in the card, the guys and girls later on in the card, they've been exposed to this a lot more. The people early on in the card, they've been exposed to this 10, 15, 20 minutes. The people here have been sitting in this element for 2 hours, 2.5 hours already, and that's before they get into the ring.
And right now, Jakob Edwinn on the outside, kicking it down to bad boy Shane Andrews.
Somebody has a taser, it sounds like. I don't know where that came from, but...
Well, if there's a taser, you need to get it out of the building. And number 2, Nick Nero now up. Here comes that agility.
Look at that maneuver by Nick Nero.
Up, flips over, and one thing about Nick Nero, not only just the agility and just the prowess in the air, the man got strength.
He does, and we've talked a lot about what Shane can do in this match. We've talked about the impact on the numbers game, but the one thing we have not talked about that much is the actual individual acumen of Nick Nero and what he can bring to this table. It's buried within the context of Peacock's Palace, but Nick Nero, on his own, is a very, very accomplished competitor.
And right now, delivering those shots to the midsection. Drop kick and a beauty by Nero. 2 and no, only a 2 count says.
Didn't have enough of that cover.
And now working over the head again, especially that damaging kick in the beginning of the match. I mean, we know about Andrews' injuries. Andrews had some neck injuries. He's had some concussions.
He's been through some wars. We talked about guys like Rodin being through some wars. Andrews has been through wars for years in the RWA.
I mean, you name some of the greats here. Gory, Sanjay Dutt.
Yes.
He has had some classics with Sanjay Dutt in that ring. And right now he's having a classic with the one, the only Nick Nero. Oh, kicked him. Nero now in that opposite corner. The bad boy, Shane Andrews, has to take advantage here. Lining him up. Oh, up and over. Andrews was able to catch himself.
Here we go.
And now Shane Andrews misses him. Shoulder to the solar plexus of Nero to the top rope. Here comes European uppercut.
Rolling European uppercut at that. Getting some added momentum there.
Good morning. If he wasn't awake, he is now. And oh my God, throws him right into his knee.
This is it right here. He's got him. Good cover, and what a feather in the cap it would be for Nick Nero to score a pinfall victory over one of the most accomplished people in RWA history, Shane Andrews, the longest reigning heavyweight champion in RWA history.
I just can't believe what I'm seeing. I mean, Nick Nero is taking it to Shane Andrews. I mean, don't get me wrong, a little bit, the people on the outside still contributing, but not as much as we would.
It's the numbers guy, but Nick Nero is holding his own one-on-one.
Wait a minute, did Andrews calling for it again? And now Andrews delivering some receipts and delivering them 10 times here. Good morning, good night, and how you doing? Rolls him up. 1, 2, and no! Only a 2 count says Will Browning.
I think the one thing we've learned, that little exchange just showed us, you don't have to suggest a fight to Shane Andrews.
Oh, wait a minute, he's calling for the brainbuster. Oh, Nick Nero knew to get out of that situation. You don't want to be a victim of his swinging reverse neck breaker. Catches him. 1, only a 2 count.
I've long questioned, we know Shane Andrews can hit that brainbuster like nobody's business. I've long questioned the logic of calling it in advance. Calling it, it's almost like calling it a shot. When the opponent who is in your clutches can hear it and react accordingly as soon as he hears you call for it.
So you're saying it was a mistake by the bad boys?
I think it was a mistake to call for it.
especially someone like Nick Nero, who's
Exactly.
slippery and able to get away.
Right.
Well, he wasn't able to get away from that one, Bert. I mean, what a kick by Shane Andrews. Uh-oh, Shane's going to the top. Shane going to the top here. Nero is in trouble. Has him. Oh, he was going for the stomp and he missed it.
Inside.
Catches him. Oh, backbreaker. German and a beauty.
Nick Nero roll out of the way. Shane Andrews, to his great credit, saw that in advance and adapted on the fly. That is what being one of the most accomplished RWA wrestlers in history will get you. That awareness, that ring awareness at all times, knowing where you're at.
Well, Nick Nero getting help from his counterparts here, and oh God.
There's nowhere to stop him this time.
If I'm the RWA crowd, I'm moving.
There's nowhere to stop him.
He catches him, and he just takes them all out.
But look who he didn't take out. Look who he didn't take out in the middle of the ring. He took out everybody else but his intended target, Nick Nero.
He did not take Nero out, and Nero now has him up. Oh, blocks that knee. They are blocking each other. Oh, wait a minute now. Nero caught him with that knee finally. Is he going to try to do the spindle? Good Lord.
All right.
That could be it, folks. 1, 2, no. Oh, my God. He kicked out of that.
Took half a second to a full second too long trying to crawl over to get to him. Nick Nero's pretty worn out. This has been, you heard it, a 10-minute contest so far. Nick Nero has taken a lot of punishment. A fresher Nick Nero gets to Shane Andrews a second quicker and maybe gets that victory.
Well, I just can't believe what I'm seeing here. I can't believe Andrews kicked out of that, and Nero can't believe it himself.
Nope.
He's already frustrated. Oh, caught him.
Oh, devastating right cross.
Letting him know what's going on here. And now Nero with another one, delivering those forearms right to the jaw of Shane Andrews. Andrews a little woozy, a little wobbly. And a third one.
Discus forearms, it looks like.
We might see an upset here tonight.
Shane Andrews.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Nick Nero
Nick
knows.
Nero he's standing there. He doesn't know.
He got him. Wait a minute. Brain Buster playing.
He's playing pasta right there. That's what that
1, 2,
is.
3. It's over.
Here's the bad boy, Shane Andrews.
Shane Andrews asking for the mic right now. What a hell of a contest that was. Shane Andrews victorious. The numbers game was against him and everything. Shane Andrews wants to address the RWA crowd here. Oh boy. About to happen here. Give it up to the bad boy, Shane Andrews. You know this man, our RWA heavyweight champion, Eads. Many aliases. An open challenge. This right here, what can be going through the mind of Daniel Eads? Anybody can pop out of that curtain. Anybody. So here's the question. Here's the scenario.
going, Belle. A little mixed up with Shane, but I am still your two-time heavyweight champion.
He has a point there.
There's a lot of changes going on right now. I mean, I'm going to change. I changed my music. I'm going to change my gear. And I get that champion tape on there. Maybe you do. Man tomorrow's shirt. Again. No. My car is still in need for change. I have to change my tire in here. But that's not going to change the RWA. There's only a revolution going on right now. A movement. New talent coming here. We got Mathis talking crap online about how this to come here and raise after talent. We have Chance Providence promoted to the victory debut here. Great talent. But one thing is going to change. That's the fact that I am the RWA heavyweight champion. But there is something about that that I'm going to change. And that's making this title mean something again. Alright? I'm sure you all are tired of having the same matches month in, month out. John Rodin and Bronco McBride can only have so many final encounters. I'm not a big champion that defends this 4 months of the year and then have tag matches for 8 months of the year and claim to be the longest reigning title. No. So that's why tonight I'm having this open challenge because I'm bringing change. I want change. I want new faces. I want new challenges. I'll take on half the locker room. All right? I won 2 titles this year with 12-man tournaments. Hell, I won the tournament of the time. Nobody will be here anywhere, but that's a different story. So whoever's got the balls tonight to step in and face the man tomorrow, the champ of tomorrow, bring it.
Wait a minute. Oh my God. Bronco McBride. That RWA Championship, coming off probably some of the most brutal, painful, and angered matches I've ever seen with John Rodin. Bronco McBride feels this is his moment, his time, and Daniel Eads said, sure. I hope Bronco McBride realizes he is in the ring with the 2-time. Oh, wait a minute. He's already calling it. And oh, here we go. McBride and Eads. Eads and McBride. And Bronco showing why he's one of the hungriest competitors here in RWA. My God, he is taking it to the champ. And back, and here we go. And Bronco McBride just taking it to the champ. Daniel Eads now, also known as One Punch Dan. I'll say it, One Punch Dan. Bronco McBride has a lot to worry about. I mean, Eads has so many weapons in his arsenal. That's why he holds the RWA gold. But then again, Bronco McBride has the nickname Death Proof, and there's a reason. Plus, he has that Jezebel on the outside, watching his back. An up-flying knee by Eads, taking Bronco McBride out. Bert LeGrand here joining me again. Oh, what a drop, atomic drop. And the man of tomorrow now, has him. Bronco McBride in trouble. I mean, Bronco McBride has started as, what a takedown by the champ. McBride starting things out pretty violent here out the gate.
All the credit in the world to Bronco McBride for answering the challenge in the first place, to really take advantage of the situation by Daniel Eads. Open challenge. great move by Daniel Eads to start everything off. And by an opening challenge the locker room. This is a different era in the RWA, and that proves it right there.
Well, Eads trying to make a little bit of a change here. Like you said, he's tired of the same matches. And up and suplexes, body slam.
Oh, wow.
And that's patented Eads right there.
It absolutely is. That's what Daniel Eads does. Power.
Now, do we think
power.
Do you think that the Jezebel on the outside is going to get involved at all?
I'm sure Hannibal will. She is looking out for her boyfriend Bronco McBride, like nobody's business.
I mean, Hannibal has been involved how many times in the past?
And it's very interesting now. I mean, we know Bronco McBride brought Hannibal in sort of as a mind game for John Rodin, but she stuck with him at this point.
And wait a minute, he's takes him down, and McBride now breaks the eyes of the champ. Bronco clothesline, and hey, smart maneuver by Bronco McBride.
He sees the value of having somebody so devious as Hannibal on the outside of the ring, beyond his feud with John Rodin.
And speaking of that survival mode, as you could say, John Rodin, one hell of a just fight left and right, them two.
Unbelievable. They've gone through everything. And
I mean,
Daniel Eads sort of made a derisive comment there about them fighting as much as they did, but there was blood there. There was actual blood and hatred in that fight. You have to fight it out.
And we were talking about earlier about Hannibal getting involved, and there she goes.
That's the advantage on the outside. Referee Jeff Jeffers just completely turned around there.
And she's getting involved.
Yep.
And right now, Bronco McBride in control. What if Bronco McBride walks out of here tonight, the RWA heavyweight champion? Can you imagine?
That is change personified. If Bronco McBride does that. Here's the guy who has earned his stripes, bled, sweat, paid the price for his success at the RWA. Like him or not, like his methodology or not, he has earned the right to be there.
And right now, the Eads trying to get the crowd behind him here. And Bronco McBride just squeezing the head of the champ. And Eads now trying to fight back, dropping those elbows right into the solar plex. Oh, and Bronco McBride maintaining composure and maintaining control.
That's what he's got to do, maintain control. I mean, the one thing the feud with John Rodin did was steal Bronco McBride is what it did. It steeled him for the wars of the RWA. Has he ever fought anybody as physically gifted and talented in every aspect of the game as Daniel Eads? No. But at Bronco McBride, he's ready for this.
Have you heard? Did you just hear that? He's already calling his shot here.
He's declared it. So it is written, so it shall be done.
And Bronco McBride now in control, and Eads, oh my God.
That's what he does.
I mean, you're poking the bear, you're going to get swatted. And big boot to the face, and again, Bronco McBride in control. Bronco McBride now pulling Eads out here. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. And Bronco McBride
left in Daniel Eads.
Bronco McBride's getting frustrated. That's all
telling us something, I think.
Oh,
His feet though.
I mean, what a agility.
Wow.
I mean, the man has strength, the man has agility, the man
Bronco McBride showed me something here, I gotta admit. I talked to Bronco extensively in the back, I talked to Hannibal extensively in the back today, and their confidence was through the roof, I gotta say it.
And right now, Eads is just having trouble maintaining. Eads is having trouble Eads is just being beaten and battered ever since the bell rung. Bronco McBride is taking this to a fight, not even a wrestling match anymore. Oh, he misses though. He misses that splash, and now the man of tomorrow trying to come back.
Eads working on Bronco McBride with those forearms and the uppercuts, but to Eads' great credit for issuing an open challenge to the back. To Eads' great credit for issuing an open challenge to the back, boot to the face, is his great detriment for issuing an open challenge. That means he's calling an opponent he literally has no idea who it's going to be.
Second rope, catches him, power slam by Eads. And I think it got him enough time just to buy him some time. Get that breath, get that.
Pure instinct by Daniel Eads, letting his natural power advantage over Bronco McBride take over in this match.
And also just trying to gain some momentum back, take that momentum. I mean, McBride's had the momentum throughout this match.
Trying to do whatever he can.
And Eads trying to shake off the cobwebs. McBride, though, to his knees. McBride, another one. He is just, oh God. That had to hurt. And another one. Oh, caught, catches him. Back and forth they go. And Eads now, there's that strength we talked about, that inner strength. And wait, kick to the midsection. I think McBride just took it away from him.
There it is.
Big boot and a big forearm. Here he goes. Sends him into the ropes. Kicks him. Up and over. Catches him. Choke slam in the beauty. As I like to refer to him, the champ of tomorrow.
Indeed.
Back in control of this matchup. Eads looking like 90 shades of angry right now. We're not even going to go 50. We're going to the top rope. Here's the question. Is Bronco McBride that kryptonite that can figure out Daniel Eads? But after that elbow drop, I don't know. 2, almost a 3 count.
A little bit of fight left in Bronco McBride. A little bit of fight. Thus far, Eads has done a good job.
Rolls him up. 1, 2.
Eads has done a good job of neutralizing Belle's effect on the outside. And I was about to say take control of Bronco McBride, but Bronco McBride on his own right doing a little bit of time to buy himself some time and space.
2 and this could be almost a 3 count. And I'll tell you what, Bert, did you see him catch him with that leg lariat? Good Lord, I mean, almost knocked his teeth out. And Daniel Eads is out.
What does Bronco McBride have to do? This is the frustration setting in.
Belle shouting out some commands here. Maybe she got something up her sleeve because nothing's working for McBride.
Belle's focused too. Normally she spends a lot more time interacting with the fans, but now she's focused. This is her boyfriend's biggest match in the RWA to date.
Oh my goodness, and another one, and McBride's out on his, it's on his keister, you could say, sitting there.
Yeah, right.
Good Lord.
You're not wrong.
Eads, if you're going to pull off a move right now, is definitely.
Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute, Bronco McBride. He had his hand on the one rope and his foot blocking him on that second turnbuckle. He had it going.
What's he playing here?
And now Bronco McBride. He's calling his shot here, I think. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, Eads.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Pick him up!
Oh my Lord.
What a superplex by the champ!
What agility by Daniel Eads. Risky business in the high rent district up there. Eads,
did you
pardon the pun, took that one like a champ.
Did you see how fast he jumped up and just caught him? 2? No! Only a 2 count. Daniel Eads cannot believe it.
Not only a 2 count, 2 9/10.
And right now, Eads is calling for something.
Eads is getting fired up. He's got the crowd behind him. What does he have planned? Could this be the big move?
This could be the proud fist. Oh no, wait a minute. Has him. It was the weight of the world, but you know what? Bronco McBride doing his homework.
There it is, calling a shot again. The mistake of calling a shot.
Misses him. Death Valley.
Bronco did just what he needed to do there with that limited space.
Bronco McBride taking Daniel
himself over.
Bronco McBride taking Daniel Eads to Death Valley. No! Almost a 3 count. Bronco McBride was a millisecond away of being the RWA heavyweight champ.
A fresh Bronco McBride takes that title. It took about 3 or 4 seconds longer than it usually should to crawl over to Eads.
I can't believe what I just saw. Bronco McBride had him.
Stay down, he tells him. Stay down.
Oh my God, here we go. Bronco McBride up. Goes proud fist. He just caught him with the proud fist.
Wow. Is that it?
1, 2, 3.
match will end via pinfall submission. And when both of the winners' feet touch the wooden floor of the Western Gymnasium, instructing the participants.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get evil. Sinners, unite! Chris Taylor making his way to the ring. What is going through the mind of that man right there, Chris Taylor? I cannot even imagine the pressure, knowing the fact that one mess up move, one accidental flaw could cause your career to be over. Finally, the match we've been waiting for. And I hope Taylor wrings his neck and makes him bleed all over that ring. As a sports commentator, you always have to be non-judgmental and you always got to be biased. There's no way in hell I cannot say I don't want to see my best friend Chris Taylor completely crush that weasel ref. Chris Taylor trying to make his way to the ring. Two love here. And the door is open. And the first participant in this steel cage match that everybody has been waiting for months. All right, Taylor, get used to that cage. Feel the structure. And this crowd is going nuts here tonight. This crowd is just going nuts tonight. And Taylor is just... What is going through the mind of the Rev also? That's what I want to know. Biggest match probably in Chris's career, biggest match in Rev's career. I can't even stop talking about it. All right, Bert, get the Rev in here. Let's go. Here he comes. Oh, there's the altar boy. What in the hell? I've never seen anything like this before in my life. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, don't tip it over or anything, please. What in the heck kind of mask is that? What I can see from here, folks, it's literally a mockery of Chris Taylor. Taylor and Hunt have not stopped looking at each other. The minute Hunt went through that curtain, Taylor has been focused on him. I really want to smash that Emmy. I'm totally going to get that Emmy one day. I don't know how, but I am. get back to the match at hand. I didn't know he had more altar boys. I'm shocked about that too. Rev is now officially in the cage. Here we go, folks. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event of the evening. This match will end via pinfall submission.
Difficulties, folks. But it happens here in RWA. We're still going to see blood. We're still going to see violence. That's all that matters. Give it up to Bert, man, for the excellent vocal abilities. Kid. Way to take names. Now both referees are out here. One's going to be controlling the door, of course, one on the inside. The way you win pinfall, submission, or you have to escape the cage where both feet have to hit the floor. Yeah, can we please get the altar boys out of here? All right, good. Finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Taylor versus Hunt. Hunt versus Taylor. The steel cage match. If Taylor loses, he is done. These two about to lock it up here, the hatred. If I'm Bo Browning, I am not standing in between them. Bo, there's no reasoning with him. I don't know why you're even talking to him. I don't even know why you're talking to either of them. There's no reason. They want to kill each other. Let it go. These two about to lock it up here. My God, the hate. The hate. And Belle is wrong, and here they go. Taylor and Hunt. Hunt and Taylor going off. Couple forearms and a headbutt by Taylor. And another one on a rake to the eyes of the Rev. Oh, what is this? Oh, hell no. Bring him back in here. Uppercut. And Taylor in complete control. I'm going to give it up to my man Bert LeGrand. Because Bert, honest to God, way to take names and take over there without no microphone, kid. Awesome.
Yes, it's kind of unfortunate, but you gotta do what you gotta do here at the RWA. You gotta make do.
You did great, kid.
Sometimes things happen, and sometimes they don't happen, you know?
Roll up by Hunt, 2-0. And Taylor takes Hunt down. Hunt, this has been a back and forth contest. Both these guys, no love for each other. Nothing but hatred. And good morning. Did you hear that from here? My God. Are we gonna go again? And another one.
The tension is palpable, Doc. The tension in that ring was palpable.
And you felt it firsthand, kid. You felt it firsthand. God bless you.
Absolutely, I did. Right in the middle of these two.
One more. One more. Good Lord. The question is, who's going to get the cage first?
Indeed, indeed.
That's always a question in the steel cage match. Church always asks who gets it first. He's usually right.
It's a very important question. Yeah.
Well, turnbuckle.
Turnbuckle. It's the gateway drug to the cage.
And right now, oh, here we go. I did get to see Chris for a couple minutes. And of course he was focused, but one thing I did say, I was like, what's going to happen is there will be blood, Doc. There will be blood.
Indeed there will. And this is a blood feud, and it's gotten very personal, one of those personal feuds we've seen here at the RWA.
I mean, we've seen so much happen.
And I say the most personal feud of the RWA. This feud has extended past the RWA. In fact, it started outside of the RWA.
You're right, it did. And
to the point where Chris Taylor has been a mainstay of the RWA for years, the Rev, Ron Hunt, came to the RWA specifically to continue the feud with Chris Taylor that started in another promotion.
I mean,
that's how much the hatred is for this rivalry.
I mean, there's so much bad blood. This has been a year and a half in the making.
At least.
And they just hate each other. That's all there is to it. The minute Hunt hit that curtain, Taylor's eyes have not left him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Up and over, and he delivers him. Oh, here we go, vintage Taylor, the Bulldog, and wait a minute now. Oh no!
Oh wow.
Not a good idea, both the knee and the head.
Yeah.
Two areas of Chris Taylor's injuries that he's had before. Oh no. I mean, he hit the back of
parts of his body, though. Chris Taylor bodily is a wreck. He's taken some unconscious abuse throughout his years of wrestling. His body is a wreck, and you know we know the stipulation here. Look at this, the
Rev's already trying, and what's crazy about that is Taylor needs to get up. Oh, here he goes.
Taylor's in no position to stop him.
Taylor needs to wake up here.
Did
he just give him the finger? He's giving him the finger. He's bit. Oh my God!
Finger, but
he just baited.
No, Rev.
No.
But that was a critical mistake by the Rev. I gotta look at this objectively, Doc. I'm sorry. I know Chris Taylor's one of your best friends, but the Rev made a crucial mistake there.
He did.
He made a crucial mistake if he wants to win this match and rid the RWA and wrestling for Chris Taylor forever.
But here's the thing. Chris Taylor just used one of Ron Hunt's weapons against him. Mentally.
Yes.
Mentally just got in his head, which you don't really see often when it comes to Ron Hunt. Ron Hunt just delivering those knees to his face. And another one, and just hitting Chris where it counts. And we know Chris in concussions. Yep. I mean, he hit the back of his head, and now Hunt knows. Hunt smells blood.
He absolutely does.
Honestly, Chris Taylor now dealing with Shark Week, you could say, because Ron Hunt is all over it.
I'm sorry, Doc, but that decision by Rev to come back in the ring after he's baited, for me, that's going to inform the rest of this match. Every time I see the Rev in a prone position, I'm going to think, what if? What if if he didn't let the emotions get the better part of him and crawled out and climbed out when he could have? What if? What if?
You have a point there, and I'll tell you what, though, Ron Hunt hates Chris Taylor just as more or even as much.
If you hate Chris Taylor, get out of the cage. Chris Taylor, by his own rule, will be done for the RWA forever. Done with the RWA. That just frustrates me. I've no skin in this game. I've no skin in either match for either side to to be perfectly honest and frank with you, but that bothers me. That was a critical mistake by Rev strategically.
It was a critical mistake, but now this crowd, the sinners, are uniting and getting behind Chris Taylor. And right now, Ron Hunt taking a couple to the midsection here. Taylor off. Oh, knee right to the solar plexus. And again, Hunt constantly kicking. And oh, here we go. And now Ron Hunt lining up Chris Taylor, and oh, a knee to the back.
Oh.
I've never seen anybody take it to Taylor like Ron Hunt.
Indeed.
And oh, Chris Taylor getting the cage, you could say first. Grating him. That's like a cheese grater right there. Good Lord.
There we go.
And
oh, wow.
It's official. Hunt sent Taylor first into the cage.
Yep, yes indeed.
Oh, he's good. Of course, you should focus on Chris Taylor and not the fans outside. Right. Another crucial mistake.
Or you should focus on getting outside.
Got a point there too. Oh, headbutt. And Taylor now getting up. Taylor's been in how many cage matches? And we've seen his latest one. I mean, he was a bloody battered mess, but he was able to pull through.
Yep.
So I hope Hunt takes that into perspective. Oh, goodness. Again, off the cage.
Yeah. The one thing Rev could not do, the advantage that Chris Taylor will eternally have is the amount of fight left in Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor has an inhuman level of fight in him at all times, against all odds, against all circumstances.
And again, off the cage. Oh, again with the head. 1, 2. Ron Hunt attacking the back of the head, attacking where he knows Chris Taylor has had multiple injuries. Like you said before, and Bert, that is one hell of a key thing to point out. Chris Taylor's body has been through hell.
His body is a wreck. Every part of his body you can think of has been hurt critically in some way, including his head just now. Has been hurt to the point where he's had to miss time. And you know how much Chris Taylor hates to miss time. His legs are betrayed, his neck is betrayed, his head is betrayed him. The one part of his body that has never betrayed him is his heart, though.
Perfect analogy there. But if my mind, if my eyes are not playing tricks on me, I think Taylor's bleeding.
I believe he is. I would not be surprised.
Taylor, the first to be busted open here.
You heard him
Come
say
on,
there
Chris.
won't be blood.
My God. This is a different side of Ron Hunt. This is a darker side. Chris Hunt is just enjoying himself right now.
But he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be. Should have gotten out of that cage a long time ago. Should have gotten out of the cage just now.
You are not letting that go.
I'm not. I am not, Doc. I am not. It's a mistake that has been made time and time again by many competitors before Ron Hunt, after Ron Hunt. But I think this is a mistake.
Did you hear the kick to the spine just now?
Yeah, I did.
And now Taylor is down. I don't know. 1, 2, and here we go again. And Hunt is not stopping. Did he really just say he's the best in the world, maybe? Okay.
Now look what Chris Taylor's doing. Chris Taylor's rolling away from Ron Hunt's path to the doorway.
Wow, another mistake. That's a mistake by Chris Taylor, though. I mean,
yeah, if you're going to roll to the path that's going to block Ron Hunt from the doorway.
But is Taylor baiting him? That's the question I want to know.
Here I am, Doc, in all fairness, dropping strategy. I've never been in a cage match before. I don't have the instincts that either Ron Hunt or Chris Taylor do.
But we do have something in common. When someone gets mad, we do run.
Right.
Okay, but boot to the face. And wait a minute, Taylor might be coming back here. Up on that rope. Catches on Hunt. Swings him around. DDT. Now that will buy Chris some time to get that momentum back, to get that energy.
Do something to get the combos out of his head, to get the energy to stand up, to think about his next move.
And right now, Taylor Taylor asking for the power from the centers. And actually, Taylor's not busted open. I apologize, folks. That was his hair. And now Taylor. Taylor's going at the elbow.
Here we go.
Here he goes. Up. Drops it.
Through the heart of the Rev Ron Hunt.
And he just landed that elbow. Good Lord. Chris needs to be alert, though. He needs to be paying attention.
Yeah, he does. Rev Hunt was right by the door.
That's right. Ron Hunt could just easily slip out like the snake that he is. An
Okay.
kick to the midsection. Right in Chris's no-no button.
Oh, wow.
And good Lord, that's it.
Is it?
1, 2, no!
Oh,
Thank God. Only a 2 count. Ron Hunt cannot believe it. Ron Hunt just used his own version of a cutter.
This is where escaping the cage becomes a viable option once again.
Did you hear that? Stay down, you sinner. Oh my God.
You pin Chris Taylor, you're gonna try to pin Chris Taylor, you have to fight his heart. If you leave the cage, you gotta fight his body. Which is the easier play for Ron Hunt?
Well, he just grabbed Chris by the beard and he wants him to stay down.
So he's pulling him up.
I don't know, I've never seen Chris like this. Wait, Taylor cutter!
Seen Chris like that. Taylor cutter out of nowhere.
Playing possum and playing possum very well.
Playing possum or instinct? Is it playing possum or instinct? Chris Taylor has nothing left in that ring. Reverend Ron Hunt has nothing left in that ring.
I mean, my God, both of these guys are down. This has been one hell of a contest so far. I mean, both of these guys just beating the living hell out of each other. And this crowd getting behind Taylor. But then again, Ron Hunt has some fans here, some pulpit members in the crowd. I refer to you all as altar boys. I'm sorry, did that slip out? Okay. But back to the match at hand.
All right, Chris Taylor planning his next move. He seems to be in better condition at the moment, for the moment.
He's on one knee. Hunt still having trouble getting up. I mean, that was a hell of a cutter. And now Ron Hunt's slow to get up, and Chris Taylor's to his feet.
And now Chris Taylor right by the exit. All he has to do is back up, and he's out there.
But you think about it, though, Bert. These guys aren't out to win a match only. They're out to punish each other.
Yes, but the stakes of the match, though, kind of change the outcome.
I agree, but one time into the cage.
Once Chris Taylor gone, all he's got to do is win the match somehow.
But
if Chris Taylor wants to keep his RWA career going, all he's got to do is win the match somehow. Winning the match becomes important. I know it's a blood feud, I know it's a fight, but the stakes, I mean, how much do you value the stakes in this match if you're either competitor?
Well, Hunt again, up and into the cage. Good for him. Keep going, Chris. He has sent him into almost every side of the cage. Hunt trying to get up. Oh, they're asking for one more time. And Ron Hunt, I think, is regretting not leaving that cage right now.
I'm not saying a word about that. I'm not.
Yeah, but
feelings have been known.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And Ron Hunt is officially been on all 4 sides of the cage.
Chris Taylor's in a good way right now. Wait, here comes Brother Jordan.
Oh, here comes the altar boy.
Now it's a cage match, which means there's no disqualification.
What is this?
Brother Jordan, you're trying to do? Meanwhile.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Wait a minute, what's going on? Why is Jordan getting involved in this?
Oh, no. Jordan's a bad one.
All I gotta say about that is bye, Felicia.
Wow.
Okay. Chris Taylor 1, Altar Boys nothing. Let's keep this going, folks. All right, Chris, go ahead. Let's rack this up, kid.
Okay, you're assessing the damage. Somebody's got to do something. Chris Taylor's in a great position to escape.
All right, Taylor, come on.
Brother Jordan fell to the table. That's all well and good. There's still a match going on. Chris Taylor has to win.
And right now, good Lord, Jordan went through the, I guess you would call it the floating altar? I don't know what you want to call it, but good Lord, it is done. And right now, Taylor taking it to Hunt. Everybody's been wanting this in the match.
So much for recreating the match entrance for the match exit.
Oh, and a low blow by Hunt. Taylor had him for that swinging DVT from the ropes. And right now, Hunt has him up. DDT.
From the top rope, draping DDT.
1, 2, no! And again, Chris Taylor, his career is still alive here.
Stretcher here for Brother Jordan.
Just kick him under the ring for now, God. But anyways, sorry, I have no love for that man either. And Ron Hunt now. Little wobbly, little beat, little battered. And Hunt is trying to crawl out of this ring.
There we go, about time.
All right, maybe he took a page out of your book there. He's trying.
Chris Taylor gone, that's the way to do it. There's a literal path to get rid of Chris Taylor.
Okay, Chris. If you're gonna wake up, you need to wake up now, kid. Hunt's almost out.
No.
The hatred. You can just feel it.
Is he going back in the ring?
Oh, vicious right by Taylor. And another one. Hunt is just sitting on top of that cage. He falls backwards. This match is over.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
whoa.
Hunt's gonna feel it in the morning.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Guys, be careful.
And wait a minute.
Guys, be careful. Oh my God. You kidding me?
Black from the top of the cage. Oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
Taylor just took Hunt to his first journey to hell. I'm just gonna let the crowd handle it.
Are you kidding me? Amazing maneuver by Chris Taylor. Superplexing Rev Hunt off the top of the cage.
And right now, Chris Taylor, that took a lot out of Taylor too.
Oh, absolutely did. Absolutely did.
Hunt is hurt. Jordan is hurt. And I'm going to say it, Taylor's hurt too.
Absolutely.
And right now, Chris is pointing.
Get out, Chris. Walk out. You want to win? You want to keep your career? You walk out right now, Chris Taylor. Save yourself. Save your career, Chris Taylor.
Do you know how long he's been waiting this? I know, Bert, but he's been waiting for this.
Win a match.
Oh my God, he's just.
You want to?
Oh my God, he is not stopping. Come on, Chris, end this. Let's go. He's done. He's dog meat.
Yeah, walk out. Walk out. No, Chris.
All right, I'm glad we got the trash picked up outside the ring. And now Chris going at it again. Oh my God, he's not stopping.
What's your referee, Bo Browning?
Bo has to understand. Bo has seen everything firsthand in that ring.
Absolutely.
And right now, Chris Taylor picking up a battered, hopefully bloodied Ron Hunt. It's hard to see at the cage. The nail in the coffin. All right, I'm gonna start texting people.
All right.
Which bar are we going to, Chris? Let's go.
All right.
This is the end.
There you go.
Finally.
Get out of the ring. There you go. Get out. Finally.
He's going out.
There we go.
All right, Chris.
Okay. Get out, Chris. What's stopping you? Chris,
let's do this.
get out of the ring.
All right, brother. Chris, what are you doing?
Chris, Jesus. Come on, Chris. Get out.
All right, Chris, you have him beat. Let's
Get
go.
out.
Come on, bud.
Get out. If you want to hurt anybody enough, get out of the ring, get a chair, go back in there, do what you got to do. But get out, win the match first. Take care of business.
I agree with Bert. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, what are you doing? Chris. Okay, one more cutter.
Okay.
Yeah, one more cutter. Let's see. What? Chris, what are you doing? Chris, no. Chris. Hey, buddy. No, wait, whoa. What the hell is going on here? Chris, what are you doing? Chris! No, god damn it, no. No. I can't even think of the right thing to say right now, but this. I've seen Taylor fight many demons, and I guess it's official. Chris Taylor has slayed his last demon. Damn it, Chris.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.